Ian, I feel like at this point we're kind of a McDonald's podcast. You know, I mean, this is like our third-ish time talking about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
But that's fine. It's our podcast.
You know, we've talked about life more than 3 times. We're a life podcast.
We're a life
That's
podcast.
What we are.
It's almost like we kind of recap things.
Watch this. Finance. We're a finance podcast.
See what we did there.
That was good.
That was good.
I'm working on my improv.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, big thing happened in the McDonald's world. They are offering Big Mac sauce in like a dipping.
Oh,
cup.
really?
Yep. It's like an app, limited time. You can only get it through the app.
Oh, in a dipping cup.
You can get it with nuggets, basically.
Isn't it just Thousand Island dressing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't really like Big Macs, but I thought maybe you would. So I thought this news must be exciting to someone. So
it's not that exciting to me because I just don't eat at McDonald's a lot.
Sure.
Not for lack of desiring, but more so just lack of not time either, or like going to fat. It's not my first pick for fast food, but I do like McDonald's. But also Big Mac is not my first pick.
It's just expensive and not that good.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Big Mac.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about McDonald's.
No. It's the opposite of that. Come on, guys.
I was like, Colin, who are you? But that is interesting that they would do that. And why for a limited time?
To build the hype, bro.
Oh, I suppose that's why.
It's about the hype.
That's why limited times are a thing.
Right.
Welcome back, Dexters, to the Recap Podcast.
Welcome back.
I'm Ian. This is Colin. We're back again with another Thursday episode for your morning commute, for your evening homework time, for your
Friday commute,
for your while you're sleeping, play it just to make us feel good. Doesn't matter to us.
I don't care what. Yeah.
If you guys are doing that, just tell us because I want to laugh at that.
If you're not doing that, then do that.
Then do that. Just
don't
play
actually.
it.
Or do if you want. I don't care.
Actually, it doesn't build our stream count, I don't think.
I mean, it gets one.
Well, yeah, but if they've already listened to it, then it wouldn't get another one. So,
because by downloads.
You guys do what you want with our podcast. Mm-hmm. It's yours.
It's your podcast.
It's yours more than it's ours. That's not true. It's ours.
That's how it works, I think.
It's ours. Colin, how was your week? Did you have a good week, man?
Yeah, I had a fine week. It was
meh.
It was very mediocre. No, it was pretty good.
It was meh.
I spent a considerable amount of time working on that stop motion movie I was talking about.
How'd it go?
It was good. I spent pretty much all day Friday and Saturday last week.
Nice.
Finishing up. But it's good.
Is it done?
Yes. Well, yeah. It was for Sunday at church.
Oh, okay. And are we going to be able to see it?
I'll try and put a clip of it right here.
Wow, dude.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
I know.
So good.
I know.
I loved that part.
That was my favorite part too.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Well, great work
Thank you.
that for your week.
Thank you. Other than that, it's been warmer. I love talking about the weather on the podcast.
Yeah, dude, you are dressed to the nines today.
Got the anchor, the navy anchor shirt.
The navy anchor with the white hat, looking dapper.
That's how we do it.
Man, that's a good word.
It's a nice word.
That's a word I think I said a lot my first summer up at camp, and I need to say it more. You were just looking dapper, dude. Dapper.
Appreciate that. How about you? How was your week?
My week was really good.
What do
Really
you
good. Week itself was pretty average. Nothing special happened. Came to Friday, and I had kind of a cool thing. This is a shameless plug moment. Just going to be real quick. I sort of started a company with my brother, Fellas Tree Care.
You did it.
If you're interested, look us up on the Google, Fellas Tree Care. You might have to push in Minnesota. I don't know for sure, but we had one of our bigger jobs on Friday, and it went really well, and so that was cool. And just to be able to do that and have it go well and like get a return on some of our work that we put into that business has been cool. So if you guys need any tree care, hit me up via the website.
Yeah.
Not on the DMs because that's not what they're for.
You could do that too. He'll give you the link.
I won't answer it. I won't answer it. If you're like, hey, I really need this tree taken care of via the recap podcast will respond and say, kindly go to the Fellas Tree Care Instagram and DM them there. That's what they'll say.
Right.
Right. Oh, also, fun, cool thing that happened. I went to a bachelor party this weekend.
How was that?
Okay. I really hope some ears perked up for me to say that I don't really have much to say about it. It was super fun. I just feel like when people say like, dude, I went to a bachelor party this weekend, everybody's like, yo, tell me the stories. I don't have many stories. We just like
played cards,
talked a lot. We just talked and like shared our feelings. No, we didn't do that. But it was cool. I think it was like the first like bachelor party that's not a member of my family that I've been to.
Sure.
So that was cool. And it was like the boys, which is you weren't there, but so that's kind of a bummer. But all my other boys were there.
Nice.
No, it was fun. I went axe throwing for the first time.
How was that?
Really fun.
Really?
Yes. So axe throwing is the most white thing
Right.
ever, right? Like, let's throw tomahawks at this, but like I legitimately enjoyed it. And I don't know if that makes me just like appreciate the little things in life or if it just makes me really white or both.
To me, it's always looked like it's like that's one of those things that sounds like, whoa, that's so zany that you're doing that. But then you get there and it's like, this is really stupid.
Yeah.
That's how it seems like it would be to me.
That's what I thought it would be.
But it wasn't.
It was fun. And I think the reason it was fun is because sorry, I'm blanking right now. Oh, they had games to play. Like it wasn't just mindlessly throwing an axe at a thing. Like
it wasn't just like a target.
Yes, it was a target. So it was kind of like giant darts. So like you had, like we played cricket where you had to get five times in the 5 ring and like 3 times in the whatever. But that was really fun. My team won that round.
There you go.
My pairing couple team. So that was cool. Yeah, and we played laser tag and stuff. That was fun. And just hanging out with the guys was really, really fun this weekend. And got to see some loyal listeners. Shout out Tate. We'll get back to Tate later.
Good old Tate.
Because I got some things to share from him. But yeah, so that was my week and my weekend. Really good time. Yeah. I'm not sure what's next. We're back to Tate. Look at that. Segue right into Tate.
Dexter's DMs. Here we go.
Yeah. Go ahead and set us up for this.
So this is the segment, Dexter's DMs, where all you Dexters out there, any DMs that you've sent us, we'll talk about on the pod. Am I giving you enough time to get this pulled up?
Yes.
You got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right. So I didn't hear what you said, but I'm sure you explained what Dexter's DMs is, and for them to do this because it gives us good content to talk about, and they're just so much fun to answer your own questions. Okay. So Tate was up at our bachelor party this last weekend. He had quite a bit of a drive, like a 5-hour drive, I think, or more. From the bachelor party to where he resides. So he texted me today and he goes, yo, yesterday on my drive home, I had plenty of time to think. So I thought of some podcast ideas if you want to use them.
And you said,
before I even read them, I knew I was going to be using them.
Right.
Because Tate spits only fire. Okay.
Write that down, guys. Tate spits only fire.
I've seen him spit fire. It's crazy.
It's insane.
It's like kind of weird. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go.
It's not weird.
So the first question that he has, this one, I don't have answers for any of these. I just read them. Okay. It says, you have to choose 5 drinks that will be dispensed out of your fingertips on one hand.
Okay.
They can be any kind of drink, any temperature. Like they can be like a hot drink or a cold drink, and you can choose the temperature that each drink is. Okay. And it can come out at any velocity.
Okay.
LOL. I think he just added that. Like you could. Anyway, you can only drink these 5 drinks for the rest of your life. What do you choose?
All right.
Before we begin.
Yep.
This is an incredible question. And he said he came up with this while he was driving.
This is the kind of things that great people do while they drive.
Amen to that.
You know?
I'm going to stop listening to music while I drive and come up with podcast content.
That'd be smart. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
For your answers.
I'm just talking really slow, so hopefully I can come up with stuff. Okay, number 1 is going to be water.
Yes. I'd like temperature and velocity for water from you.
Okay. Slightly chilled.
Okay.
So like cold enough that it's refreshing, but not like, ow, that's kind of cold on my teeth.
Gotcha.
You know?
I totally understand that.
Velocity is like the normal rate it comes out of your fridge.
Out of a fridge.
Yeah.
Which is slower than a faucet.
Yes.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Do you want to go back and forth?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that way. That's a good idea.
You're welcome. I'm full of them.
Yeah, you are.
We should start a podcast, Colin.
Dude, we should.
Okay. My first one is also going to be water because these are the only ones. But. Okay. I think this is allowed. Okay. Same temp.
Yep.
But it's going to come out of my index finger because that's the one I pick. And it's going to come out high velocity, but like squirts. I want this to be a squirt gun out of my finger.
Sure.
Like that. Okay. But also like I can do that into a cup at like rapid fire and fill that cup up with water for myself.
I guess it depends on the velocity though.
What do you mean?
Because if it's fast enough to be like a pretty good squirt gun,
Yeah.
that's still pretty high velocity to go into a cup.
Right. But if I put my hand like way down into the cup
Yep.
to the point where like water surrounds my fingertip,
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking?
That's right.
Then
that's
I could
right.
fill it up.
That's true.
Yeah. So that would be what I
Good
would do
idea.
for the first one, which is like doubling as an awesome beverage anytime I put, and also like you can squirt that right into your mouth. Like,
Good.
you know what I mean? And
Yep,
that would,
yep.
velocity
Then you don't even need a cup.
would matter, but
Think of the money you'd save on cups. Would you think about that?
I'll never buy a cup again.
With that money, I can finally get that operation. Go on. Keep going.
That's it for mine.
Dang it. Okay.
Oh, you wanted me to keep going with the operation thing?
No. I forgot it was my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Okay.
Second one would be some kind of. I'm gonna tell you what its function is, and I want you to help me come up with the liquid.
Okay.
This one is gonna be used as a weapon, if needed. Obviously, it's
Okay.
so like insanely high velocity.
Okay.
What do you think? Could be like some kind of acid,
I don't. I
or
think,
could it just be water?
I think
pressure
it,
washer.
I think it needs to be drink.
Okay.
Choose 5 drinks. He
maybe
said.
okay. Maybe it's just a
Because
second.
I was about to say diesel, but
maybe it's just a second higher velocity.
water.
Yeah.
That's fair. But like way high. Like this is like cutting through metal velocity.
No. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm thinking like lower end or like almost pressure washer.
Okay.
So not that it's like,
you can wash your car with this.
yes, you can
Easy.
wash, but it's like more intense than the jet setting on a hose,
Yeah.
but not enough that's like
I got an
gonna
idea.
really hurt someone.
I got an idea for you.
Yeah.
Oh, but this doesn't really make it a drink. But you know what? We're going to allow it because this is our show.
Sorry, Tate.
The one that has like the soap already in it. Still could be a weapon, but you could totally wash your
yeah.
car.
You want to double check what the text says specifically.
It says 5 drinks.
5 drinks. Okay. Maybe I like drinking soap. You don't know, Tate. You don't know that. It
And
could-
like soapy water is a punishment in some households.
yeah.
Like
so
you have
it's
to rinse your mouth out with soapy water. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
We're gonna burn through these because he's got more questions. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Number 2 for me is black coffee. Okay, hot, but like drinkable right away, but like still burns the back of your throat.
So like you don't gotta sit there for like if you want to take a big gulp of this coffee,
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
that would hurt. But you
it
could
would-
wait like
it would be okay. though.
5-10 minutes and you're good.
Yeah, you're not gonna burn your mouth, and it would hurt, but like you're not gonna like
You're not gonna do any major.
you're not
damage.
going to blister your mouth, but
Yeah,
you might
yeah,
be
yeah.
like, whoa, that was hot, you know?
Yeah.
That's the temp.
Okay. My turn.
Yes.
I keep forgetting we're going.
We're going back and
number one.
forth, dude.
I would
number 2 for you.
do
No, number 3 for
number
you.
3. Sprite. That is my go-to soda. And I like the way it tastes.
Nice. Temp.
Temp is cold.
'Kay.
Not like fridge temperature.
Okay.
Velocity, same thing as the other one, fridge.
Oh, fridge. Not even like fountain drink. Speed.
Maybe somewhere in between.
Fridge is pretty slow.
Yeah, you're right.
Fountain drink makes it fizzy though, like because it's too fast.
Right, and then you loosen the carbonation, I think.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I would
So,
go somewhere in between so that I can still like drink it.
like pour out of 2 liter velocity.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
like with the type of pour where the air gets inside and
where
it
you
comes
get
out
just
like
the right
it's
angle,
not gulping.
not like gulp, gulp, gulp.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
I love
about.
that. Okay. Also, velocity for my coffee
Yeah.
is like a hotel coffee dispenser where the little orange thing, you pull it down and it comes out. Like that's the velocity.
Okay.
Number 3 for me is orange juice. This is 3 for me. Water,
'cause I went first,
coffee.
you're right. Yep.
Number 3 for me is orange juice.
That's a great choice.
Temp is like not freezing cold, like not ice cold, chilled. I'd say chilled. Probably same temp as the water.
Yeah.
Yep. Velocity is same as the coffee.
Okay. Number 4 for me would be lemonade.
Ooh, good.
I want that.
You want that for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I want that fridge temperature
Nice.
and similar velocity to the Sprite.
Nice. Love it. Okay. Last 2 for me, I think I'm going to do them both really quick because they're easy. Mountain Dew, because gotta have Mountain Dew every now and then. Velocity, same as orange juice, whatever. Temp, cold, iced, on the rocks. And then number 5, you guys already know what this is. Dr. Pepper, for sure. Original Dr. Pepper, original Mountain
Excellent
Dew
choice.
also. Chilled. Yeah.
Shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred. The name's Bond. James, the name's James.
Okay,
James
my
man.
number 5 is, you ready for this?
Yes.
You're not going to like it. It's going to be grapefruit sparkling water.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Okay.
Good choice.
Thank you. It's going to be chilled and I don't know, the water velocity.
Yeah. Velocity is kind of like a
When it's just
whatever.
drinks,
It's
it
just
doesn't
coming
really
out.
matter.
Also, I'm going to give myself the ability to mix my beverages.
Well, yeah, you just,
Yeah. I can mix orange juice and Mountain Dew because that's really good together. Okay.
Cool.
His next question is the same question.
but with your toes.
No, but with your other hand.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, we get 5 more.
Yep.
Oh.
Nope. Gotcha. Actually, I knew the whole time. Okay. Same scenario on the other hand, but with sauces or condiments. I love it. Okay. 5 only you get for the rest of your life. Go. Or I'll start.
Okay. I'm going to start with ketchup. It's
I said,
classic.
or I'll start.
Classic.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I thought
No,
you were giving me the
you're
option.
good. You're
That
good.
one's on
You're
me.
good.
That
Go,
one's
go,
on
go,
me.
go, 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 go.
Ketchup, barbecue sauce,
Faster.
McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. You're stressing me out, dude.
Keep going.
Chick-fil-A sauce and Chili's. What is it? Is it ranch?
Chili's, like the restaurant Chili's.
Yes.
Oh, really? I've
Chili's
never been there,
ranch.
I don't think.
Really?
Okay, say them all again. I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Ketchup.
Barbecue sauce.
What barbecue sauce?
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Okay.
What did I say next? McDonald's sweet and sour sauce.
Okay.
What did I say after that? Dang
Chick-fil-A, I
it.
think.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
And Chili's Ranch.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Now, just so you're aware, condiments include salad.
Okay.
So, sticking with your answer?
What do you
You'll
mean?
just use if you want dressing on a salad.
Oh yeah. Stick with what I got.
Okay. Because you'll use the Chili's Ranch, I would assume.
I'll just skip salad or use the Chili's ranch. I could go the rest of my life without eating a salad.
I love salad.
I like it too. It's just don't need it.
True. Fair enough. Okay. Number 1,
Yep.
ketchup. Love ketchup.
You just need
Love
it.
me some good ketchup. Okay.
It's nothing fancy, but
Number
it just gets
2,
the job
I'm going to
done.
go with blue cheese.
Ooh, disgusting.
Thanks for your opinion. Don't care.
Glad to
Don't
give
care.
it.
Don't care.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, I'm going to go with
You can do it.
wheat and spicy sriracha from Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
So good.
So good.
Number 3, spicy mayo from any sushi restaurant.
Any of them.
Any of them.
Just pick one.
The orange stuff. Okay. The orange spicy mayo. So good.
Okay.
Also, my girlfriend's dad can make that stuff and it's delicious.
You don't even need that anymore, though. You got your hand.
Got my hand.
It's your ring finger at this point? Are you number 4?
It is my. That's impressive.
You started from the thumb.
I started from
if
the
you start
thumb.
from the pinky, then it's your
But
point.
with the water, I started from the index.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay.
But I started from the thumb on this one.
You had to.
Okay, and my last condiment. Let's see. I got ketchup, blue cheese, Chick-fil-A, sweet and soy sriracha. I can go the rest of my life without ranch. I can go the rest of my life without French. Now I'm doing salad dressings. This is wrong. Barbecue sauce.
Great choice.
I'm gonna go with Sweet Baby Ray's as well. It's just a classic.
Just a good
Good
barbecue sauce.
I was thinking to myself, which one can I not live without? And then I thought to myself, there's an entire category of food that is not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good
not the
without that condiment.
Yeah,
So,
totally agree.
okay, Tate, these are fire questions. I love that idea. Send us your 5 drinks and sauces. Okay.
Please.
Third question.
Here we go.
If you had to add an extra body part or modify your existing body once, what would you do? I don't really understand the modify part.
Like have an arm.
I mean, I only have one arm, so like, could I grow one of my that arm back?
What? Right.
Like I only have my right arm. Mm-hmm. So could I grow my left arm back?
Sure.
You remember that truck hit me and I lost my arm.
It went well because I didn't play along the first time, and then we kind of went.
It's fine.
It was fine. It was fine.
But like, is that what he means by existing or like modifying your existing body?
Yeah, or like, I want to add a 6th finger to my hand.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
But wouldn't that just be add an extra body part?
Maybe it'd be
Or modify
I
your
want my-
existing body? Isn't adding a body
okay.
part?
I want my thumb to be an index finger.
Oh,
that,
like I
maybe.
want 5 thumbs instead of Whoa.
That's uncomfortable to think about.
You think you could Google an image of that?
I don't know if I want to.
Okay,
be honest with
go
you.
ahead and answer this question. I'm going to Google that.
I'd like an arm coming out of my chest, I think.
Okay, you only get one,
I know.
and that's it.
I think this
And
might
you're
be the
going
one.
to go with arm out of your chest?
Yeah.
Not even go with like a double brain?
No. I think if you had another arm, all the extra things you could do.
Okay.
You could hold something while driving
Go ahead
with
and
2
give
hands.
me a list of 5 things that you could do.
Okay. 1. Okay. I don't know.
Go ahead.
You know
five
what?
five things
Okay.
that 5 things
let's
that
do
aren't
this.
possible with 2 hands.
You give me a scenario where you answer this question and can do 5 extra things, because I don't think it's that simple.
I'm not the person that picked this bad answer.
No,
you
I'm sticking
are.
with it.
You're
and
the person.
I don't need to defend it to you.
You're the person that said, think of all the things you could do. And I said, okay, go ahead and think of them. And you cannot come up with 5
You're right.
things.
You're right. I can't on the spot, but I
It
know
would have
it's
been
good
so
answer.
easy for just one. Like I can hold 3 things. I could hold 3 tires instead of 2.
Yeah.
Like, do you realize how hard it is to carry 2 tires on one hand? I could carry 3 tires.
You're convincing yourself now at this point.
No, no, I'm
See how
not.
great of an idea this is? Everyone listening knows that it's a good idea.
But out of your chest, out of the center of your chest, you would be
Well,
hideous.
where do you want it to be? You want it to be like double on one side? Then you're not symmetrical. You're all
You're not symmetrical. No,
You're
that's
all
true.
just screwed up then.
True.
You can put it out of your back, then if you fall backwards, it can catch you.
That's actually cool, though.
That's its only purpose, is if you fall back.
Okay, but you're forgetting that the length of this arm can be whatever
Actually,
you want.
okay, I'm changing it.
Oh,
I'm changing
but
it.
you can't. Too late. My
I'm
turn.
gonna-
I'm just kidding. Go
No,
ahead.
you can't do that to me. I'm going to do wings. Then I can fly.
No, he
Yeah.
said add an extra body part.
Yeah.
We don't have wings.
No, he didn't necessarily specify it has to be one we already have.
He did, though. He
What do you
said
mean?
if you could add an extra body part or modify your existing body
Okay.
once.
Okay, I'll modify it so that my arms are wings.
So now you don't have arms.
No, they're just like, think of like a pterodactyl. It's got like the wings, but then it's got like little hands. On the end.
Pterodactyls. Okay.
It's like the
so
flying
you're
dinosaur.
now a pterodactyl.
No, Ian, you're not getting this. my arms are wings.
Your arms are pterodactyls.
Yes, I have a mini
So you have-
pterodactyl on each side of me.
Okay.
What do you got?
Is that really what you would do with this?
I could fly, Ian. We've talked about so many times how incredible that would be.
We have. but would you be able to fly?
Yes.
I've heard sometimes that people say, this might not be real. Maybe I haven't heard this. I feel like I've heard that pterodactyls couldn't fly. Oh, pterodactyls could fly. There were like these feathered dinosaurs, right? Though.
Yeah, I think they say a lot of them, most of them, if not all of them, like a good chunk of them that we think of as being like more
Scaly,
reptilian or more bird-like.
Really?
Yeah.
T-Rex.
Yeah.
Feathers.
Really? I think so.
Is he one of them?
I don't know.
That's cool. So Jurassic Park is a lie.
Yes.
Dang it.
Among other things, like the
Canceling
T-Rex,
that flight.
most of the animals from the movie were not even from the Jurassic period. They're from the Cretaceous period.
Don't be a nerd right now.
Isn't that disgusting? So it should be called Cretaceous Park. Your turn.
That's funny. Okay. If I could add one body part, I'm going to answer both of these questions. And you kind of already did. You added an arm and then you modified yourself to be wings.
Yes.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay. If
I like to fly. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
That's good.
If
That's
I
good.
could add one body part, an arm is the best answer. But I'm going to go underneath my right arm. Okay. Underneath my right arm, I'm going to grow another arm that is 1.5 times the length of my normal arm.
So show me where this is coming out of your arm.
Like,
Oh, okay. Just like coming out of your side still.
yes, still coming out of my
So like
side,
parallel
probably,
to your other arm.
probably like halfway down the midsection.
Okay.
Okay. Coming out.
So right around like towards the bottom of your rib cage almost.
Yeah. So then like you put your arm out, okay? And it's that length and
Yep.
then add like,
Half.
no, not even half. Yeah. Well, yeah, probably half. Like halfway up your forearm, add that to the length. That would be what I would add. That would be convenient. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, just a scenario, it'd be really cool if it had an eye in the palm.
Wow. This is
So you could like be like imagine driving and like, oh man,
Blind
I think
spot.
that thing's in the back of my back seat. Just let me grab it. And I can see while I look.
think about this. How would that
I can
look?
see while I look. I said,
How would that look like? How would your brain interpret that? Because you're also seeing out of these eyes.
I
And then
know.
you see this. So like,
Isn't
where
that
would
cool?
that show up?
Where would that show up? Like in the back of your head?
Would you have to turn your attention from your front eyes to your back eye?
No, but that's interesting. Like if you had another eye, like
Just how would things
behind your
look?
head or something.
That would be actually that'd be a good one. Would be an eye in the back of your head.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was like, eh.
Would that give you like close to 360 vision? Not quite, but it would be
If you had two eyes in the back of your head, you'd
they
be
were like-
really close.
if they're like 45-degree angle.
Yeah, like right behind your ears almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would do it probably.
That's good. If I had to modify, probably just like absolutely shredded.
That's several body parts.
No, you said modify your existing body.
Okay. I only read this thing once, Ian. I didn't even read it. Actually, one time you read it to me.
I think modifying your existing body, and now that I'm interpreting that a little more, I think you did it right. Like giving yourself wings.
Thank you.
Like they wouldn't even have to be attached to your arms. You could just like give yourself.
Give
wings.
myself wings. Just drink a Red Bull is what it comes down to.
I might give myself wings too. That's a really good.
You could
answer.
fly.
And I gave you so much crap about that, and I apologize.
That's okay.
That's a really good answer.
You were just jealous because you knew you wouldn't come up with anything better than that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Bummer. Great question. He has one more,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm gonna answer it because we've talked about this. Okay, and it's a great question. He said, "Okay, how do you guys feel about lawn care? Will you own a big house someday and be bragging about your new lawnmower with the neighborhood dads, or are you just gonna be a normal guy?" Or no, not that's not what he said. Or are you just gonna not care at all? Do you have an ideal lawn layout or design?
So the first version of that you read made it seem like he was really like
Yeah,
trying
like
to get us to
passive aggressive, being like, or are you gonna be
be
normal,
and
and
just
not
not
be
give a crap about your lawn.
not be a freak? Why do people do that? Why do people care so much about their lawns? Skipping to that segment. No, I'm just kidding.
What's your answer?
My answer is yes.
You're gonna care?
I'm gonna care, or at least I want to. I don't know, to be honest with you, like 10 years from now, if I'm gonna have a big lawn and if I'm gonna care and I'm gonna be bragging about my new lawnmower to my fellow dads, I should say.
Your dad.
But I do want that because that's just like part of the dad life that I I crave. But I do think that I want to take this moment and talk about PLMS.
Yes. PLMS. It's a real thing.
PLMS.
And it's an important thing.
Do you want to, because you discovered,
I would love to.
You just opened my eyes to it.
I coined it, the name for sure.
Sure.
PLMS is post lawn mowing syndrome.
Yeah.
It's, if you ever, does it happen with a rider too? Or is it mostly just a push mower?
Mostly push.
Okay. For sure, push mower. If you ever done it for usually a pretty extended amount of time.
Because if it would have happened with a rider,
it happened with a car.
Happened with a car.
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
So it doesn't happen with
after you get finished mowing the lawn for usually the longer you mow the lawn for, the worse it is.
Yeah.
It's where you finish mowing and then you like stop moving and like your vision, like it feels like, it looks like you're still moving. Like it's almost like
tunnel vision.
Yeah, I think it's
called tunnel vision.
I like PLMS better.
I know, but I think that like tunnel vision is a thing.
That's what that is?
I don't think it's a real thing that happens.
Oh.
Like you see yourself in a tunnel. But I think that when the world's
you
moving,
teleport to a tunnel in the middle of a hill.
I think that when the world is moving and you're not, that's
tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision. I think I could be
Imagine like those shots in Star Wars where they go into like hyperdrive.
Yeah.
It's like,
except not that fast. It's very gradual and it's creepy
and it's pretty subtle. But
and
it's like, especially if you stare at a blank wall or something.
Yeah. Yeah. You can kind of get it to. No, you can't get it to do it. But it's the kind of thing that you don't notice unless you notice.
Mm-hmm. And then once you notice, you keep noticing.
You can't unnotice it, and it's very easy to fall over. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Have you done that?
If you do it if I done it in the grass, like I've felt it in the grass, like after I finish, like I look at the grass, I'm like, wow, nice lines, and then I'm like, whoa, and I like start to like kind of fall over. Could be the grass clippings getting to me, man.
Could do that.
I think I mowed our marijuana field one time, and that was bad.
Oh, that sucks.
We don't have that.
Just a little marijuana joke for you.
Just a kidding.
My answer to his question is also yes. I plan on really caring about the lawn.
I know. I'm excited for you to care.
It's going to be so exciting.
I'm excited to care about the lawn together.
It's funny because I don't know how old I was, but when I first started mowing the lawn.
At like 3 years old.
Yeah. 3 years old. I couldn't even talk yet. And they were just like, I was a late bloomer with talking. Okay. And
3 years old.
But I hated mowing the lawn and just didn't care at all. And Dad's like, you got to do a better job of trimming along the edges. And I'd be like, what? When I have a house, I'm not going to care about this crap. And then like more lately or like gradually I got to the point where I'm like, man, our lawn looks good.
Yeah, you turned 16 and you're like researching how to like, Dad, I think we should buy this.
Should we fertilize more, you think? I feel like the neighbor's lawn is way greener and I'm humiliated by that.
Dad, if you want me to keep coming home, you're going to need to do some effort here. Give me some effort. Give me something to work with.
Yeah.
Well, something for the effort.
So that's where I'm at.
It's good. It's good.
It's a good place to be.
It's good. I think that knowing Tate, he's going to care a lot about his lawn. He's a dad already. One of his nicknames. No, not really.
Cool.
Whoops. Slip up. Sorry. Now they know.
Dang it.
Yep. Now you know. No, he's not a legitimate father, but one of his nicknames.
But he's like a father to you.
No. One of his nicknames at camp though was Boss Dad.
Nice.
Because he was just like, he's a boss, dude.
He kind of acts like a dad. Is that where that comes from?
He's a dad. Yeah.
Cool.
I actually have a photo with him outside of Pizza Ranch. Like the three of us, like 3 different people got on our knees, me including them, and like he like stood above us with his hands on our head and like we cheesed.
Well, that's fun. I'm happy for you about that picture.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know why I mentioned it.
No. Don't question yourself.
I'm kind of humiliated that I mentioned it.
I can understand that. That's pretty embarrassing.
Yeah.
Does he have more?
Fine. No, that's it.
Oh,
that's all of it. And then he did say that like, we don't have to use these. It's just a suggestion. And I was like, dude, stop.
Don't even start with me, Tate.
I love it. I don't think we haven't used a thing that somebody sent us yet.
And
I dread that day.
For one thing,
don't be that person.
Our bar is pretty low, but also everything everyone said has been pretty dang good. So
quality content.
So it's kind of a win-win in that way.
Yes.
All right. Should we move on to our main thing for the day?
No.
Okay.
No. I wanted to ask you about this.
Please.
And then we can move on. This is something. One second. I keep dropping my fidget. So this is something that I thought about, or it was brought to my attention several weeks ago, and I've been meaning to ask you, and we haven't gotten time, so I'm just gonna make time right now.
Yeah.
And it maybe isn't that interesting to you, but it's interesting to me. Okay.
Good. That's my favorite topics to talk about.
My sister-in-law Lauren made a comment, a very, very like super innocent comment about hot fudge. And are you a fan of hot fudge?
Like, what do you mean? I don't even know. I don't know if I know what hot fudge is, to be honest with you.
What?
I don't know.
Like the ice cream topping, hot fudge.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had it hot. Like I've had like this. What?
Hot fudge sundae.
I don't know if I've ever had one. So this is going well so far.
No, it's okay.
This could be
It
fun for
really
the
is okay.
podcast.
No, it's really okay. Hot fudge. You know what hot fudge is, though,
Sure.
right?
It's hot fudge.
Yeah, it's hot fudge, but the name can only be applied while the item is hot. Okay, if I put my hot fudge sundae in the fridge to eat it later, it is no longer a hot fudge sundae.
Sure.
That blew my mind when I heard it. Okay, and it's not that crazy, but it legitimately made me go, "Wait, what? What is it then? It can't just be a fudge sundae. That's stupid."
Okay.
You obviously, and this is probably because you're not a hot fudge guy.
No, I see what you're saying. So it needs a name.
Well, no, it doesn't need a name, but I want to know if there's another thing that, like, when I chill it, it becomes something
Sure.
else.
Or
like,
just food in general that when it's no longer a certain temperature, it's something different.
yeah, but like Hot Pockets. Oh my gosh, why didn't I think of Hot Pocket?
Hot Pocket. I feel like a Hot Pocket is still a Hot Pocket when it's not hot.
What?
Yeah.
It's just a pocket.
No, but it's not necessarily describing what it is. It's the name of the item.
True. That's true. Okay, fair enough.
Maybe it's just
Maybe that's the only
ice
one.
cream with regular temperature fudge drizzled on it.
It's just fudge sundae, Colin.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wrong.
But that's
It's
what it is,
wrong.
and you're just gonna have to.
But it's still so good.
You gotta have to live with
That's
that.
that too. Like a Hot Pocket cold would not be good,
No,
but a cold fudge sundae is still good. Like it's still a good item to eat. Anyway, that just like has been in my head every time I look at my note and I see it, and I'm like, I want to know Colin's opinion on that. And
that's a
then
good.
To find out you don't have an opinion is fine.
No, I'm sorry.
No, it's really okay.
I'll do better next
I
time.
don't really.
Have opinions about things I don't care about. It's
That's what a podcast is. No,
that's exactly what a podcast is.
yeah, that was just a thing that I was just curious about what you thought
I
about
have
it.
a thing we could talk about real quick
Okay.
while we're talking about things.
Yeah, let's talk about things. I'll pull up our next thing while you talk about this.
Yeah,
thing. I'm gonna take
So
these off. For a second.
I was playing with ChatGPT,
Yeah.
as one does. We talked about this last week. It's that AI chatbot thing that everyone talks about nowadays.
Indeed it is.
But
I figured out it was a thing last week or 2
Yeah,
weeks ago.
that's okay.
Really like understood what it was.
But anyway, I thought maybe I can milk some content out of ChatGPT. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to do that. And I asked it, I said, give me 10 jokes about cup holders. Because I thought it's pretty good at things. It could maybe write jokes. Give me your thoughts on this joke.
Wait. You asked it what?
Give me 10 jokes about cup holders.
Okay.
Okay. I thought it's creative. It can come up with something.
Yeah.
So here's some of them. How do cup holders stay in shape?
I don't know.
They do lots of cupper sizes.
That's dumb. That's not it. You're laughing right now, Colin. That's not even funny, dude.
How do cup holders greet each other?
I don't know.
With a cup high five.
What? What? What is a cup high five? With a cup high five.
I think it's just taking regular things and adding cup to the beginning of them.
Keep doing this right now.
How did the cup holder become famous?
by crossing the road.
It landed a role in a movie called The Cup Holder Chronicles.
This is not real.
Why did the cup holder start a gardening hobby?
Because he read a book called Gardening.
Close. It wanted to learn how to cultivate plants.
Cultivate. Oh, like cultivate. Okay, that one's okay. But not really. Last one.
What did the cup holder say when it got a promotion?
Congratulations.
I'm really moving up in the cup holding world.
Oh my gosh. That's what it did. It took regular things and it replaced humans as cup holders. What did the human say when he got a promotion? I'm really moving up in the human world.
Exactly.
In the cup holding world.
What did the cup holder say to the hot beverage?
Ouch.
Don't worry, I'll keep you warm and cup protected.
And cup protected. The cup holder one, like the promotion one, sounded like it was a human whose job is cup holding. I'm really moving up in the world of holding cup. Now I get to hold your cup. Whoa,
I get to hold like the celebrities' cups.
Yes, dude. That's funny.
Yeah.
Not really, actually. That was pretty trash jokes.
It was. That's what made me sad. Because I was like, okay, it's going to come up with some kind of pun or...
Yeah, like you would think...
Like the setup for a lot of these makes me think, oh, this could be something.
Yeah, but I wonder like how many humans out there can make funny cup holder jokes.
Yeah.
Probably not many. I mean, you did give it a pretty hard task.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't think it could... I just think it doesn't have the creative capacity, is what I think.
No, it doesn't. I would agree. It doesn't have the creative capacity that humans do. Because we're better.
We're just better. AI will never take over.
Boom chakalaka. Chakalaka. What are you doing?
I asked it for jokes about tables.
Oh, what I got?
Why did the table go to therapy?
I don't know.
It had a lot of surface level issues to work through.
That was good.
How does a table apologize? It says, I'm sorry if I've been a bit table-matic lately.
That one's not good. Like problematic, but with table.
Why did the table blush?
Because you looked at it.
Because it saw the salad dressing on the side.
That one's funny.
I don't know. Like I've heard a variation of that joke.
Yeah.
But I think they just like it kind of relates to a table. So they just kind of like, we can repurpose this and just.
Well, that's fine.
I guess.
It
makes sense.
It at least makes sense.
Yeah.
Cupness, cup holding, cup.
What's a table's favorite type of exercise?
Jumping jacks.
Table tennis.
That one's good.
That's
not exercise.
It's not really funny, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
So maybe you're right. I guess cup holder was just too difficult.
Yeah, a cup holder was too difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What did the two white guys say one day in a car?
We should start a podcast.
That's it. Oh.
I was like, does the race have something to do with this joke?
It does. It does.
Kind of.
I don't know. Okay. Moving on to
Dang it, Ian.
Game time.
That was so good. That just made the episode.
Game time. Game time. That was the new filter we got. Game time. Game time. I spent $80 on that. All right, here we go.
This is it.
Here we go. Game time. So last week we went on a little Reddit rabbit hole.
Yeah, we did.
Where we got we answered some people's questions who asked us some questions and we answered them. This week we're going to take a little bit of a different route. I found a shower thoughts subreddit that is truly fascinating to me. And I hope it is to you too. So let's hop right into it.
Let's do it.
Sorry, just give me 1 second to find a good one to start.
Shower thoughts are, the concept is like things you would think about in the shower. Because a lot of times I feel like in the shower, it's like Tate's drive home. You have just great ideas that are kind of random.
Here's a good one.
All right.
For all you SpongeBob lovers out there, I think this is relevant.
Here we go.
Lobsters and crabs characters in animation are always already cooked. Every time you see okay, let's think Little Mermaid, lobster, Little Mermaid, already cooked.
What's the difference in how they look? Am I missing something
Red.
here? Are they not? They're not red?
No.
The ocean? Oh,
You should Google what a lobster looks like right now.
okay.
Have you ever been to Red Lobster?
You're right. You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
They're not red.
They're not
But they
red.
are after.
Ooh, this is a good one. With as
Wow.
much as we are on screens, it's surprising that screens aren't in our dreams more often. Like you think about like dreams, and for when dreams make sense, like everything in our daily life is in a dream
Right,
at some
right.
point in our life, right?
Yep.
But not that much phone
No.
or computer
At
or
one
TV.
point, you're gonna love this. At one point in my life, when I was like major into Minecraft, when I was like in middle school,
You did.
I had dream. I had this happened multiple times. I dreamed, but like it would be within Minecraft.
That's so dumb.
I'm just speaking my truth here.
It's kind of cool. I'll give you that. It's kind
Yeah.
of cool because I've always wanted to dream in the Star Wars universe.
yeah.
So it's kind of
Dream
cool.
within a dream. Inception, great movie.
Let's just give it up for Inception.
What's with the snapping? Come on. This isn't slam poetry here. Come on. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So that was a good one. That's an interesting.
That is interesting
That's an
thought.
interesting point. Ooh, I've thought about this one before. At some point in the future, people who drive vintage cars with internal combustion engines will be the ones with range anxiety. Oh, will be the ones with range anxiety because they won't be sure there's a gas station on their route. Whoa.
That'll be a sad day.
That will be a sad. Oh, that'll be a sad day. I thought they were gonna say like one day like the cars that we drive now will be vintage cars.
Right.
That's what I thought they were going with that.
That's not that deep of a thought, though.
It's not that deep of a thought, but it is a interesting thought because like you can look at a car right now that's 20 years old and be like, that's just a piece of crap. But if you look at a car that's like 50 years old, you're like, ooh, nice.
Yeah. Do you think there will be as many?
Probably not.
Because like cars are just made so much worse.
Yeah.
Now.
They're not. They're a lot more plastic.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a sad thing. That's a sad.
So maybe it'll be even
thing.
rarer and cooler to see a vintage car. Mm-hmm.
You
Interesting.
hear of people who believe the Earth is flat, but never that the moon is flat.
That's not that deep.
It's
Because
interesting.
they just think the moon.
I don't know what you're expecting of this. You want these to be. Really
I don't
deep,
know.
But
It seems like that one.
we
just-
suffer more in our imagination than we suffer in reality. That's deep.
That's deep.
That's deep.
That's just about anxiety's existence, right?
Don't.
Well, what do you want me to do? Just have you read these and then we sit there in silence and be like,
That's deep.
good.
No, it's fine.
That's
You
good.
just like.
I like that.
Like I wanted you that one specifically. I wanted you to not say anything.
Okay.
but
So
it's
you
fine.
have to warn me
It's
next
over.
time.
It's
be
over.
like, don't say anything after this
Say
one.
something for this one.
Okay, I'll say something.
Wait, what?
You can do it. Just read the words.
Oh, I'm trying to find a good one.
Oh, okay. You didn't even find it yet. That's the problem here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm looking. There's just a lot here.
If you couldn't tell, we do very little prep on this podcast. We don't even do it.
I don't even care.
Don't even care. Did you find one yet?
Dating apps. This is funny. Dating apps make more money off of giving you bad matches.
Whoa. I think we just exposed the entire
What? No way.
concept.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Somehow we made it to the moon 3 years before Pong existed.
That's a pretty crazy thing about. I've
That
heard
is
like,
crazy to
that
think
like
about.
the like an iPhone has way more advanced technology than,
The moon landing.
which I guess now that you said before Pong
Yeah.
was invented, that
I'm a firm believer, like without getting into like conspiracy
it was
theories.
fake. You
and
think it's fake?
No,
You think the moon landing was
that's not
fake,
what
Ian?
Colin, I do, but that's not what we're talking
Oh
about.
my gosh.
That's not what we're talking about. I think that the government has more advanced technology before we do, like before it's made available to the public. And I'm not saying that like Apple gives their stuff to the government first. I just think that like I think when we went to the moon, like NASA probably could have, like there's somebody at NASA who probably could have made Pong.
Yeah, well, I don't think Pong was. Sure. I don't think that's true, though.
You don't?
No, I mean, maybe that people could have made Pong, but only because I don't think that was that groundbreaking. I think just the concept of a video game was kind of more advanced. You know, it wasn't
Sure.
like a technological advancement as much as like
The concept was
changing
cool.
the way
Yeah.
we think about things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But no, I don't think the government has technology that is crazy advanced compared to what we got. What do you got? What's this?
This is so sad.
Say it.
It might not be true, but it says
It's on
eventually,
Reddit, it has to be.
eventually all the flat skipping stones will be at the bottom of the pond. Oh my gosh. Guys, there really isn't always another fish in the sea.
How'd you get that from that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I started speaking and hoped it would make sense, but
This isn't true. It says the vast majority of sea creatures have never been seen by modern technology. I just don't believe it.
well, they say we know more about space than we do the ocean.
Yeah, but is that real? Probably not.
I don't know. How do you know? You haven't been that far into space.
No, I haven't.
No, I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying the people that say that.
No, we haven't. We haven't. But it's like if we can put somebody on the moon, I feel like we can. I get the pressure, like the pressure and the weight of the water is the issue. But we should be able.
Well, there's those like the super deep parts of the ocean where like light can't even get there. I think that's where like the really weird animals
Why can't
are.
you just bring a light?
Bring a flashlight, you guys.
Bring a flashlight. Send a hook down. Snag something. Bring it back up.
Look at it,
Lightsaber
yeah.
toys are popular with kids in our universe, but seemingly not with kids in the Star Wars universe. What? That's not even a good one.
That's interesting though, because like, yeah, like
It's not interesting.
the little kids in like a Star Wars movie don't have toy lightsabers.
No, because it's like that would be like. Oh, I was gonna say it'd be like kids having toy guns.
They do.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Maybe they're not super well known because like a lot of people
The
you know,
Jedi-
think the Jedi are kind of a myth.
Well, yeah, in the true in the later years. I
Right.
think when they're like in the prequels.
Yeah.
But I also like the Jedi is kind of a religion.
Right. It's maybe be like sacrilege to
Yeah. Did you know that before the Jedi, it was called the Jedi?
fun.
Yeah. I used to be a big Star Wars nerd.
Cool.
Not as much anymore.
Not as much.
Trees hate being in the shade. That's so true.
They grow
But
towards the
we love trees because of the
their
shade,
shade.
they provide and like the oxygen stuff, whatever.
whatever. It's fine. We don't need it.
We don't
I can
need
adapt.
that. I'll be fine without it. But they hate being in the shade. They're not about it.
It is pretty cool though how they grow,
How they grow
towards the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy thing about how they don't think, but they still do that. Like they don't have brains. They're not like thinking about it. I've read some crazy stuff though about how trees can almost like communicate with other trees like through their roots. You know,
Oh, really?
because sometimes like I don't know how much this is true, but like in heavily like densely forested areas,
Yeah.
it almost becomes like it's like the trees kind of become connected underground, and it's like one big
One
thing.
big tree.
I don't know. And they can like distribute water and
Crazy.
nutrients to different ones depending on which one's needed.
I hope that's true.
Me too. We're going to go with it is.
Okay, I have two more. One's a fun one and one's like a whoa. And well, they're both kind of fun. Okay, the richer someone is, the less they come in contact with cash. That's true. I heard a guy on a podcast say one time that he needed like $250,000 for a podcast. Like he was going to bring it in and show it off, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
They couldn't give it to him.
That's the thing with
Like
banks.
they didn't have it.
Yeah.
They were like, it's going to take us at least 2 weeks to get that much money.
That's kind of a scary thought to
And
think
then
about.
once they got it, they said we all we could get was 150,000.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Like they tried.
Maybe I should be one of those people that just doesn't trust banks and just keeps all my money.
I thought about
So-
it. Thought about it. It's wild. Okay,
Wild,
last one,
wild,
and
wild,
then
wild.
I have a different subreddit, and then we'll probably wrap it up.
Okay.
Okay, last one. The most accurate fortune cookie is an empty fortune cookie.
Wait, why? I don't get it.
Because fortunes aren't real.
Oh, because they're not true. So the most true one is one
I
that's
thought
not.
that would be a good one to end on, but you didn't understand.
Well,
it.
I just didn't get it. I'm sorry.
It's not even that you didn't get it. It just wasn't really good. That's okay.
That's fine. And that has been that Reddit thread, that subreddit.
Okay, I got one more that I might be able to find some good stuff on. It might not be that great. Okay. This one's called Unethical Life Pro Tips.
Okay.
And it's just funny that people think of these things. Okay. Number 1, never shop at Kohl's without first ordering something you don't want from Amazon. That is cold.
Wait.
That's cold.
I don't get it. I'm not grasping. Oh, they're just okay.
Yeah.
They're just saying
You get store credit for
Right.
returning something. So you're still paying.
yeah,
But I think
don't
you wouldn't.
understand what the benefit would be. You still got to pay for it.
Okay, it says then you'll make your Amazon return at Kohl's and they will give you a coupon to shop in their store. Coupon shopping is happy shopping.
Oh, you return it and they give you a coupon?
Yeah.
Cool.
So there you go.
That's not even necessarily unethical. I guess you return something. Okay. Yeah. You're
It's
right.
pretty. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Man, it's fine.
Most
Keep
Girl
going.
Scouts can't tell if cash is counterfeit. That's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine just
How
like
often do you think people like adults check if they're getting counterfeit cash?
I don't.
Maybe you should start.
If I can give it away and it's still like this, it just tells you how much like that's probably not a good thing. But like if I can give it away and somebody can take it, then I'm not going to check.
Right. That exactly. I mean, at a certain point,
Like,
if no one can tell that it's counterfeit, it becomes real, even if it is
True.
counterfeit. Because
True.
if everyone, like, money only has value because we give it value.
True.
It's just paper.
Yeah, but without the gold to back it up, like that's why we're in debt. Right.
So, but we're already in debt.
Whatever.
Just
we're already in it.
Add more. $20 isn't going to hurt. Don't make counterfeit money, you guys. Don't do it. It's not worth it unless you don't get caught.
Oh, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. If you want to prevent development on a plot of land, introduce an endangered species to stop it.
That would do it. That would absolutely do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one's good. If you get pulled over by a cop, tell them you have lice and they won't want to touch your information. Just keep going. Just keep
I wonder if
driving.
anyone's tried that. What do you think?
I doubt it. That's like, I don't know.
I don't think it would work.
Maybe not.
Maybe it
but
would. I don't know. Be worth a shot. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Ooh, hotels don't track the towels offered in pool/gym. They will never know if you take one home. That's cold. And how do you know that? How does this person know that?
I think it's a pretty common thing, though, isn't it? To like, or is that just me?
Yeah.
I just do that myself. I don't steal from hotels. I'm kidding.
Oh, requests. Neighbor flying drone over my backyard. What's the best way to take them out? The drones, the flying ones, not the people. What do you think?
Oh, this is advice now?
Yeah, we're
Oh.
giving advice to this person.
Well, it's not legal for one thing. So if you want, you could call the cops. That seems like kind of a loser move, though.
Yeah.
Throw a rock at it.
I think you should, to get them to stop. It'd be funny if you like hired an ambulance actor and like faked your own death in your backyard, and the drone flew over inside
Your dead body
Yeah.
just laying there.
that would actually be funny. I feel like.
Just faking your death. Faking your death in general is a pretty funny thing.
How would you fake it? I'm just kidding. We already did
already did that one.
We already did that. We already did that. All right, last one. That's not good. That's not good.
This is going so well.
I'm sorry, you guys. I thought this would be a good one, but like these are like some of these are like actually like not okay things to do, but this is funny. Okay.
Here we go.
You would do this. If a computer illiterate relative / friend asks you to fix their slow computer, boost their cursor speed 1 or 2 notches, and
heard
they will
this one.
instantly notice a difference and thank you. There it is. There
That's
it is,
genius.
you guys. That is actually pretty genius, and I think that people should do that probably.
That's hilarious because they'll be like, I feel like
wow.
my accuracy on clicking buttons isn't good.
Wow.
Just be like, yeah, I mean, it's so bogged down before.
Yeah, you had a lot of bugs.
You had a lot of
some viruses.
Chrome tabs open was the big problem.
You had 82 Chrome tabs open at one time.
Most of them were the same thing. It was the same YouTube video you were watching on loop. Just ambient sounds.
Yeah, I watch that every night when I go to bed.
Ambient pad and the key of C.
You could watch the same one. Oh.
Good times.
So sorry about that destroy of a Reddit subreddit.
That's okay.
I thought it would be better, but
learning experience for you, you know?
Oh, well. Yeah, learning experience. Come up with something before we record the podcast.
It's fine.
Okay.
You're making me yawn.
What? Now we're making you yawn?
Okay.
It's late, dude.
I know.
Okay, last thing. Why do people do that?
Here we go.
I got a good why do people do that for this week. That is not that great, but
nice.
I have this question, actually, and it's why do people stay till the end in a Marvel movie? Because... Oh, we never talked about. We
watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 just before recording this. It was pretty good.
You should go see it. It was pretty good.
Go watch it.
In my opinion, best action fight scene in a Marvel movie in a very long time. When you see it, you'll know what I mean.
Maybe.
It was so good.
It was
Colin.
pretty good.
Come
it was
on.
pretty good.
That scene was solid. Okay, but
why do people stay till the end?
Why do people stay at the end? Because by this point, we know the system of that Marvel does. They do one that's like genuinely pretty okay, and the second one is always
you're referring to the
joke,
like the credit scenes.
Yes,
right?
the end credit scenes.
Yeah, it's usually 2.
One is usually like, oh, that's fun.
Well,
like,
I think it's just.
Or
so
like,
you think people should leave?
I just think that people should YouTube them if they're really that curious. I think I should YouTube them if I'm really that curious.
But you can't watch a full quality, like it's just someone else's recording in the theater, usually.
Big deal. I still see it.
Or you could just stay the 5 minutes and look at your phone during the credits and then
it's like
watch
10 minutes.
It is. They have long credits.
They have so many people that work on those movies.
You don't realize how long the credits are until you stay for one of those.
It's kind of wild. Excuse me. It's kind of wild that I've never met somebody who's worked on a Marvel movie. When you look at the
I wonder how many of them are repeats that are in, like how many are only in one, how many are in multiple Marvel movies, you know, that are working on them.
What do you mean?
Like just the names where you see like something like rotoscopers and there'll be like a list of names that fills the entire screen.
Right. But they're the same people on all the Marvel movies you're saying?
I don't think
could be.
I don't think it's like the exact same people every time. I'm just curious like how many of those kind of no-name people, you know, like the ones that don't get all the credit. I mean, they're in the credits, but you know what I mean. How many of them are in multiple?
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I worked on First Avenger, Endgame, Infinity War, like that kind of thing. Yeah, I wonder. It's a good question. And actually that like totally narrows down my thing of like, wow.
It's crazy to think about that movies make any money with all the people they're paying to make them. Like I know
is kind of crazy.
They make like what a good movie is going to make just $1.5 billion. That's pretty high, but
that's really high, isn't it?
That's on the high end. I think like a few, only like 4 or 5 maybe have crossed over to 2 billion.
Wow. That's a good movie, probably.
Yeah.
Like what movie has done that?
One of the newer Avengers did that.
Don't say Avatar.
Avatar is the highest grossing of all time.
Avatar sucks.
Titanic.
I
think Jurassic World might have.
Really?
I think.
That's impressive.
Maybe not. Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh, Jurassic World is like it's
a pretty good movie.
Yeah, like that reboot. Decent.
Yeah. The first one, I really liked the second one. Third one was garbage.
Didn't see it.
Yeah.
Fallen Kingdom?
Yeah.
That was the second one.
That was the second one. That one was good.
Never saw the third one.
Yeah, third one was bad.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Interesting. Anyway, that's
like
my
if
question.
They're making $1.5 billion.
Oh, yeah.
But then you've got just, it seems like
what,
literally
like
thousands of people. I don't know. I have no idea how many names.
And how much does an actor get? Like $1.5 million? I don't know.
I think some of them are getting like tens or hundreds of millions. I think Robert Downey Jr. made. I don't know, actually.
Maybe in his Marvel career, he made hundreds of millions. I don't think off of one movie.
I don't know.
That's wild if he did. Anyway, my question is why do we stay for that when we know, one, we'll find out eventually, two, they're not that great. And like, like my point is like very rarely do we see an end credit scene nowadays that is actually like something you need to see. Like the last one I remember is like Captain America Winter Soldier when you saw like Wakanda for the first time.
Yeah.
That was wild. And we were like, whoa.
Right.
Like, okay, like Black Panther is going to be back and we're going to do a Black Panther movie. That's awesome. That's just my opinion.
I can find, Robert Downey Jr. was paid $10 million for Iron Man 2.
Wow.
So I don't know.
That's a good one.
That's a good,
It's a good amount of money. I mean, I have like way more money than that. Just
Same,
like, off
but
this
like
podcast alone. But
for real, like this podcast has been so profitable.
So successful. Thank you guys for listening. See you
That
next
went,
week.
that went from a joke to turn it into real life. And I realized you tried to end the podcast there, but now we can't end it there. Sorry, guys.
It would have been a whack way to end it. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, bye. But no, this is our end of the podcast. Oh, I have a shout out to make really quick. Really quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eli. Eli Perkins for commenting on our last video
15 times.
15 times. That's committed.
They were
That's
great.
Committed, man.
And it was fun because I got like a notification that we got a comment or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I checked it and it was like, oh, he commented twice. Cool. And then like I refreshed it like 30 minutes later. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
we got like 7. And then
Yeah.
so what was happening? He was like live commenting, asking,
Yeah.
answering like all the questions as they came up.
It was great.
So it's like, that's
Yeah.
more of that, dude.
I was gonna say that,
great.
like he followed the progression of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
podcast. It was awesome.
So fun.
Yeah. So shout out to Eli and the awesome kid that he is. Okay.
For
I
real
think
this
that's
time.
everything I got for real this time. Thanks for listening, you guys. And I'm not even gonna ask you to do anything this week.
Bye.
See you next time.